sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
All right, it's working now.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed.
I want to take that ball back. Now, hey, post my shit again.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. The left hash should be a fairly easy one here. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because
I be playing on 12. I started out playing on 12-minute quarters. Once my nigga got to like a 90, I went to what did I go to? I went to 8-minute quarter.
to take you over the top.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Up into the last 5 weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who is Tyler Higbee? You might have got some blank stares back, but down the stretch, only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects to continue those types of numbers and beyond going forward.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford.
Pick. I'll take it. Logan Ryan. 2 picks, baby.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a carry for Lindsey. Past the 20. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams 15. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He could see the play developing right in front of him.
I couldn't fucking that last shoot. I couldn't time the juke, man.
First down, Lindsey.
I couldn't time that juke.
The 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it. But
yeah,
still,
you can't. But I could control him. It was like.
Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They'll try the air now with Watt Johnson. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
That was Darius Slayton. He got on 13, don't he?
Down here to kick it away.
Yeah.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
That's good.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That's caught by Jackson. The Rams going to go ahead and
that boy Logan Ryan is going crazy out here, buddy.
5 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the air again, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. He's been doing this for more than a decade.
CJ got me. Good play. I like that. I like that.
They'd be really proud about. So they needed something like this to change their fortunes. Now they need to make sure they finish this one off, not just with points, but with a touchdown.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Rams will signal
I like
for a
that.
timeout. Their
Good ass
second,
play.
as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
8-yard line.
Second and 5 from the 8. They'll run a draw now.
That's fine, bro.
And he's brought down
I need some type of
at the
content.
5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final
He said you
timeout.
linked with a shorty, but
As the
what?
clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Akers. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Oh, CJ gave it back to me.
A chance to get some momentum here in the
Hey,
second
buddy,
quarter,
look at
getting their
that.
first trip into the red
That
zone,
nigga
but
CJ spiked the ball on
unable to
4th and
cross.
inches because he thought he had a 1st down.
Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation.
Boy, that boy Jayon Brown came through smack. Oh, that bitch, man. My bad.
Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up.
Go ahead.
I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Takes this about 5 yards deep. he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
That boy SB a player from the Himalayas.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, man. Hey, sometimes it's just what the numbers just dialed up, man. You gotta take it.
Built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
And Philip Lindsay is gone for 6.
spend the entire halftime just working with them on.
Philip Lindsay just broke for 6.
Off he goes.
Greatest show on earth.
Down all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Philip Lindsay, 79 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
But that ass fat, ain't it?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I already know that's B.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open.
I ain't gonna lie, if anybody play that 3-3-5 against me anytime, I'm going to fuck that 3-3-5 up.
Held their spot and stacked him up.
Oh yeah, you what? I already know how to play that 3-3-5. All them linebackers in that 3-3-5, if they don't play it right and they use all linebackers, I already know the weak spot in that 3-3-5. Them linebackers cannot, they is not moving like that.
Gotta push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And I learned that.
Good gain again. That's now 30
I learned that too.
combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
They're still looking for their first touchdown of the game. And for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval. It's a
Oh, we'll take that, Quan Alexander. We'll take that pick. Pick 6.
Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
There we go.
good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last, I didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly
I'm glad I got them
what you're supposed to do.
linebackers too,
You can't have
man.
good field position, not try to take
Go ahead,
advantage of
SB.
it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Pick.
That is intercepted.
Hold on. Oh, hey, that corner, that little rookie corner they got, Yazodum, whatever that nigga name is. Oh, yeah. Iodum, I don't know. Dude kind of tough, too. Him and Zay Simmons over there at corner.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's got a man complete.
Zay straps it up, man. Zay got shit locked up.
They hit for 30 yards.
He got shit on Strizzy right now.
Left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably gonna have to hit on a few
I
big
might move
plays in
him
the
to
passing
slot for
game
real.
to
But
close
I mean,
this
I
gap,
need a fast
and
corner
that's
on
a
the
good start
outside.
right
Man.
there.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to
Them
find
boys got a hat on the
Jackson
ball.
that time.
I'm glad I got Jayon Brown and Harold Landry.
All the time I'm manipulating a defense their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he is out of bounds.
And I gave up Jabril for Jordan Poyer.
11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was
I got 2 firsts for that.
First half, they really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
From the red zone now, Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy.
Pick, you owed him. Yeah, owed him. Oh, get up. Pick six. You owed him. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, young bull. Pick 6 with it.
Ahead of him. The 20, 10.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
Bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other.
That boy get owed him. Caught a pick, buddy.
That play generates for his team, not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen.
That nigga owed him, caught a pick, got up and took it to the crib for 6.
I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
If you hold it, if you hold it, SB, you can mute everybody, including yourself.
So we will start here at the 25.
I be doing that, son.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for them.
Oh, yeah, owed him. Pick, another pick.
Goodness, another
Can we get 6? Can we get a 6?
Isaac Yadam picks it.
Isaac Yadam. Good shit, boy.
On the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I want that nigga Leonard
on
Fournette.
EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Lindsey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
37-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Lindsey. Able to push his way through.
Good shit,
Give him
boy.
5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I tried to throw that bitch to Phillip Lindsay because he kind of got out of there on the road.
I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I missed the field goal.
He missed it just wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. I can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's going wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
To throw again on second down.
Oh yeah, Odom caught another pick. Oh, this nigga caught two. This nigga got 3 picks. This nigga got 3 picks. 2 pick sixes, buddy.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
He had 3 picks, 2 on for 6. That nigga, hey man, I'm glad I started him too, man. I would think I'm like him. I kept looking at him. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna start him. I'm gonna let dude start. If I go in the base defense, it's Logan Ryan and Isaiah Simmons. But if I stay in my defense, it's if I stay in the nickel or whatever, Yoda. That nigga on the outside.
Losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This will be their 3rd straight defeat. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Stanford.
Oh, he dropped it. Cam Akers dropped it on a 4th down. Oh my God, yeah, buddy. Yeah.
Great field position.
Yeah, we lit right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Not much on that run, Charles.
Damn, Cal Rudolph. You can't give me shit. Hold on. I'm about to sub you out.
Honed in on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. On the option, here's Watson. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Watson going to keep it again. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Well, he had success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can pull over the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just
Deshaun Watson threw 1 touchdown, man. That nigga had 3 for 7. He went 3 for 7 with only 37 yards. Oh, God, and I missed another field goal.
No chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the
Yeah,
left,
Tone.
and
I
this
suck
score
at them
will stay
now.
right where it is.
If I ever got to win a game off
What's
of a field
going on
goal,
in that head
Tone,
right about
I'm
now?
going to lose
That's
that
two
bitch.
missed field goals for him now, and this one should have been no problem.
For an NFL kicker, you're thinking 97, 98% from this distance, and this one somehow fails to go through. And that's 3 points you just absolutely have to count on getting.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, I gave up a touchdown.
And he's across.
Trying to strip the ball, I gave up a touchdown.
Too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these
Touchdown, John Ross.
You do this too. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I was going to use 3 of mine. And that's Leighton, Kirk, and
Set to
John
begin
Ross.
their next drive, the Rams offense
I think
at the
Sterling
line.
Shepard might
They've
play,
lost
but that
this
man
one.
does
Their
not get the
offense has
ball.
struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team
Good shit,
and we
McKinney.
were losing late in the game like this,
That
and you
boy's
knew it
named
was
McKinney
lost, it was
cold.
over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
CJ probably just didn't know. I be scouting. Before I play anybody, I don't lie. I go and scout y'all team before I would play any of y'all. I just know what I'm working with. And no, it ain't that I'm scared. I got to know what the hell I'm looking to get myself into. So I go and scout who y'all got X factors on, who y'all traits on. I do all of that before I play you. Nah, I don't even be nervous. I just not about to let y'all grease me. Like, I ain't about to go into the game not knowing what the hell y'all got out there.
Comes the field goal unit, and this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, because that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
What am I, 2-1 now?
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the
I'm 2-2 actually.
they did.
Yep, it's a turnaround of the Giants.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working.
They got our tour.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offense.